What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and while we sit here playing some death runs, I wanted to talk about something very interesting relating to Fortnite that's been going on recently regarding collaborations potentially being leaked, which could lead to us actually seeing some very interesting concerts coming to the game, but as well as a video game collaboration, which I would be personally super excited for. Now, something I want to mention right away, and I want to stress this right here, right now, is that the information we're about to talk about in today's YouTube video is all in the speculative rumor territory, meaning that I can't confirm any of this being legitimate or not, and I don't know if it's legitimate. We really just kind of have to wait and see. However, the rumors do come from people in the past who have been known for, at least with other video games, having proper things. And as far as we know, their track record was kind of in the right regarding stuff in the past, such as, you know, when Starfire would be releasing in Fortnite. So keep that in mind. Whereas while we have this information and while this person has a proven track record regarding some leaks before, of course, there's been some issues where some parts have been kind of altered in a way where it wasn't accurate. There is still the chance that none of this actually happens, it gets delayed or anything like that. So in today's YouTube video, as you can probably already tell by the title and thumbnail, we're not only going to be talking about the kid Laroi coming to Fortnite with a potential concert, but also us potentially getting a Dead Space collaboration in the game. Now, regarding the kid Laroi, I've listened to their music before, but I haven't really looked into the person as much, so it's something that I wouldn't be too familiar with, and I don't want to be like, oh, I'm the biggest fan of them, because obviously, you know, there's other people out there who have actually paid more attention to it, but it does appear like we might be seeing this collaboration happening very soon in Fortnite, and it would have an actual concert, because according to Insider Gaming themselves, which I'll actually go ahead and share my screen here, go ahead, pop this up for you guys, they said that they have sources who have provided information that a Fortnite X The Kid Laroi concert is scheduled to take place later this January. It's understood that this concert will take place either on January 24th or 25th, which will be a couple days after the Dead Space X Fortnite collab, and sources have said that the music from the concert event will be playable for 1 month after the concert has concluded, which means that if this is accurate, right, and if this is something that does come into the game, we should be seeing this concert being something that would be an actual creative map instead of something like Marshmallow or whatever in the past, where it was on the actual Fortnite island. It seems like it would be one of those, you know, mini events that have just a concert built into the game, and that does help kind of make it more believable, right? Because when it comes to concerts, sure, a Battle Royale big concert is always amazing, but typically with these actual creative map concerts, they're easier for Epic Games to make, they're easier to facilitate, you know, they can just throw in 1 to 2 free rewards there, and all the stress isn't on Epic Games themselves, but instead it's more on whoever is out there actually creating this concert. And now, no other information regarding this has been revealed as of yet, such as if there will be cosmetics, if there will be any challenges or anything related to this once the actual event happens, if it does happen, of course, but typically with concerts, assuming that this is something that Epic Games will actually promote, this most likely will have some goodies part of it, like whether it be item shop cosmetics or, you know, just an emote or something. Typically, if it's an Epic Games official thing and not just kind of like, you know, a community-made project, that means that there are going to be some type of free rewards you'll be able to obtain while doing whatever it is by going to the concert. Now, regarding the other part of today's YouTube video, which is obviously more rumors and leaks and stuff that might not come true, but are still being talked about in the community and have been getting talked about for a while, is potentially Dead Space X Fortnite. Now, this is one that I originally didn't want to tweet about or talk about at all, right? Because obviously, we're kind of in this iffy territory when it comes to inside leaks, where it's like, sure, they've had some accurate stuff, but at the same time, there's been a lot of stuff that's been kind of like changed, inaccurate, or whatever else, that makes it a little 50-50 over should I talk about this, because there is a chance that it doesn't come true. So I thought, you know what, since we're getting more and more information out there, might as well talk about both topics, while also putting in that massive disclaimer being like, hey, there's a chance that none of this actually happens, so just, you know, don't give your hopes up too high, right? Don't hold your hopes all the way up to the sky thinking, oh, this is gonna happen, FireMonkey talked about it in a YouTube video once, because of course with everything in Fortnite, even if it is legitimate, there are chances that plans change and whatever else. So that's my disclaimer once again for you guys, that there is a chance that some things happen. And why did I just get flung forwards? I don't even know what happened there. But anyways, according to Insider Gaming as well, they have mentioned that apparently there's going to be a Fortnite X Dead Space collaboration that will take place prior to the launch of the Dead Space remake on January 27th, meaning sometime before, you know, January 27th, we should be seeing a Dead Space collaboration in game. And if that is true, that will be something that I'm actually kind of excited for, because if anyone doesn't know about me, Dead Space is one of those games that I really enjoy. I've recently been going back and playing the original Dead Space games, going through, you know, Dead Space 1, 2, and 3, and I plan to play the remake once that officially releases. So Dead Space is one of those games I would be excited for to see it come to Fortnite, but of course course, it is something where I'm not going to get too excited for and give my hopes up for, because in the past, you know, I've been hoping that would get like a Yakuza collaboration in the game, and you guys even remember I made like a whole entire YouTube video basically coping for cosmetics when it ended up being Clo Kim, and that never ended up happening. You know, we never got Yakuza, so I'm not going to be like, yeah, this game I really enjoy is actually going to have a collaboration coming to Fortnite, and, you know, maybe that's why I didn't want to talk about it, right? I didn't want to end up being wrong and then disappointing myself, but yeah, that is another thing that's going to be going on, and if both of these rumors do come true, it should be happening mid-January after, you know, we get the Hannah Cosmetics, that Rift Guardian or Rift Warden skin and all that stuff, so it is something to be hopeful for if it does happen. And for today's question comment of the day, I would like to hear what would you guys want to see come to Fortnite, right? Not even related to the leaks from today's YouTube video, or it could be related to the leaks, right? If you want to talk about a specific cosmetic or a theme you would like to see, feel free to, but I would just like to see out of every possibility of what things Epic Games could do, what do you want to see come to the game? Is there a specific character? Is there just a specific theme, like a cyberpunk theme or something, that you would like to see come to Fortnite? Because honestly, for me, I've had some late night discussions about this too with like a lot of friends, and personally, I would just like to see Epic Games do more anime stuff, right? And I know, kind of interesting answer, but it's like, I was thinking about it, right? We have popular animes, we have the stuff that, you know, you hear about all the time that are still getting new releases and new things happening with them, such as Dragon Ball, Naruto, we have My Hero Academia, that type of stuff, but I think it would be funny, and this is just me, you know, kind of being super ridiculous here. Imagine if we got like a Sailor Moon collaboration in the game, right? Or a Darling in the Franxx collaboration. Those are characters that you wouldn't really think about being characters you would see in Fortnite, but it would be funny just to see like Sailor Moon or someone in the game, right? I think that would just be like a ridiculous thing that would really make people be like, wow, this is what Fortnite is. And while it may never happen, it is something that I've talked about multiple times with friends, and multiple friends agree that it would be funny to see it in game. So I would love to hear what everyone's been dreaming about when it comes to the Land of Fortnite collabs or just themes in general, and what they would love to see in the game. And of course, since we have a Witcher collaboration in the game, I'm just saying, that's through CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red made Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I would vibe with like a David cosmetic, you know, a David skin, a Lucy skin, something like that in the game. But of course, you know, I've been kind of on my anime binge watching a mood recently where I've just been going through watching tons of animes back to back to back, so of course I'm going to be coping for those specific cosmetic themes, and it's just something that, you know, is nice to dream about, right? Because it's like we're at a point with Fortnite where when it comes to these cosmetics, you don't think, Fortnite did another collaboration. Maybe you do think that though, but a lot of the talks I see now aren't so much about, wow, Fortnite's collaborating so much with stuff, but instead, man, I wonder what else could come to the game. And I think that's honestly a super cool thing just for people to talk about, is what they would love to see come to Fortnite, because Fortnite's no longer that game where it's like, oh hey, you know, you just got the Battle Royale thing. It's now the game where you look at it and you're like, wow, this is like the most successful multiverse-esque thing ever. Who knew that a game could just have this much stuff from everywhere put into this small little bubble? So with that said, I think I've rambled on for long enough. I didn't even mean for this video to reach 8 minutes long, but you know, I hope you enjoyed it. I've been just doing the live commentary format recently, and we'll hope to see Dead Space and the Kid Laroi releasing in Fortnite in the very near future. With that said, however, my name's Firemonkey, and I will see you champs and champettes tomorrow with another video. Peace out.